Birthmark is a community-based cooperative that provides culturally competent doula support, lactation support, and we have an advocacy wing where we really uplift birth justice and reproductive justice in the community.
Ooh, I got a key.
A doula is a educated, trained, non-professional that provides educational, physical, mental, spiritual support to birthing people during the prenatal period, during labor and delivery, including C-sections, as well as during the postpartum period. Birthmark was founded in 2011. There was an inequity in services for people who were underserved in the community, and especially those who are Black and brown. And so with that lens, they created this structure that provided, doula support as a training ground for doulas, as well as then a lactation component came along. As a co-op, we have member ownership, and so which provides a layer of entrepreneurship for people who normally do community-based work, and we use that space to just do their passion work. So now you have a true way of living.
I am a nurse practitioner and IBCLC International Board Certified Lactation Consultant on staff here with Birthmark through one of our lactation programs called the New Orleans Breastfeeding Center. This is our clinic room where folks can come after delivery to get support with any feeding issues that they have, whether that's human milk feeding, latching, formula feeding, bottle feeding issues. And one of the great things that we have here is this really high quality scale, so we can do weighted feedings to help support people to know exactly how much their baby's getting at the breast. So that comes into play for babies who are losing weight or were born early. In Louisiana, in New Orleans, we have really high maternal and newborn mortality, and breastfeeding certainly can help with that, just as far as the health benefits that come with baby and parent. Breastfeeding and feeding a baby and being a parent is such an emotional process, and it can feel really isolating and really solitary. And so having a support, whether that's through a doula or a lactation consultant, can really aid in not being so much of a pressure to do something well, but to really tap into what you want to do and be a place of empowerment for the rest of someone's life and for someone's baby's life.
I can introduce you to
Erica.
Hi. Nice to see you.
So we can look at a couple positions with this little baby here. When we are latching, I'll use a little pillow for support here. We want to do that same thing. So baby's going to be facing towards the meal here. We're giving them support on their back and shoulders, and their shoulders and hips and belly are all faced in towards your body here.
All right, big old baby. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, this baby is a little bit bigger than what you'll be.
I like this. And what about this arm?
That arm you can tuck under, wrapping around your breast, or tuck underneath.
Oh, okay, around me?
Mm-hmm.
Had for years worked with either smaller fiscal sponsors that were local, or for a few years before that we worked with a national fiscal sponsor based out of California. And something that we encountered a lot was that they just didn't really understand our work, and they didn't have a perspective of Black and queer-focused reproductive justice work as it was happening in the South. OR became our fiscal sponsor in 2021 under the Operation Innovation arm, and it felt like such a perfect match, and it was so transparent, kind of been smooth sailing since then, and we've just felt really proud to be a part of Operation Restoration's portfolio of fiscal projects. And they've kind of gone out of our way to make us feel supported and make sure that we have the kind of technical and structural support that we need to succeed. Working with Operation Restoration has really allowed us to maintain our own business values and to continue paying our doulas and our workers equitable and fair pay for the work that they're doing by receiving grants and dispersing them with very little barriers.
Educating doulas across the state of Louisiana, so that is one of our biggest goals, is making sure that we increase the workforce of doulas, because we can't do this alone. You have to have a community of doulas in order to impact the disparities that are really facing Black and brown people at the moment. In the current climate, we need safe spaces. We all do.